Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Billy, aka Lefty Heat, and welcome back to the Toy Insider YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch and talking to you all about my impressions so far since it launched on March 3rd. I have been so impressed with the console, and I want to talk to you, the parents, about what I picked up with the console, the Amiibo I went with, and also some cases and some tips and tricks to let you guys know what to expect when picking up the Nintendo Switch. Let's get right to it. So I first off went with a case, a hard shell case with my Switch, and special thanks to Nintendo, of course, for sending the Switch over so I could try it out. And I went with a hard shell case just to protect it because I didn't want to the screen to get scratched or anything to happen to the Switch as well as the Joy-Con controllers. I ended up buying a screen protector as well. I haven't put that on yet. I'd recommend looking on Amazon. They have some great screen protectors available currently on there, as well as a glass screen protector if you prefer that. So far so good playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've been playing for hours. The game has so much to it, well worth the $60, and special thanks once again to Nintendo for sending that over as well. Nintendo has been awesome, and I've been happy to review the console, check it out, and really give my feedback on the games, and it's just... this is the start of something so new. Gaming, of course, has always been on the go with the handheld consoles, but now we have a home console that you can bring with you on the go, and it's just something that I've never quite experienced before, and I kind of really want to play now games like Super Mario Bros, such as Super Mario Odyssey, as well as now Mario Kart on the go. I can't wait for those games. Even Splatoon 2 is going to be so much fun. Now, talking about Amiibo, I ended up picking up the Archer Link Amiibo, which is, I bought this one at Toys R Us, and it actually unlocks collectibles in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So you'll scan this into your Nintendo Switch, and then you'll unlock, say for example, an extra weapon, maybe a sword, or some type of, say for example, health benefits, like maybe you'll get some apples or some type of rare fruit or something that will regenerate your health, maybe a fairy, who knows. The possibilities with these Amiibo are endless, and I also got a Bokoblin Amiibo because I like the way this enemy looked. At E3, they actually had a life-size replica of the Bokoblin, and I actually got to take a picture with that, which was awesome. And yeah, this guy, he just looks cool, and these are very well made. They are very detailed, and they're like mini action figures, so it's 2 for 1, which is really neat. I also went with the Guardian, which this one for, I think it was about $20, wasn't that bad for price-wise for this Amiibo, and look at that. It is so detailed. It's a heavy Amiibo too. It's the size of about, I want to say 3 to 4 actual regular size Amiibo to compare the two. And the Guardian looks great. These are roaming around in the wild in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and the Guardians are probably one of my favorite enemies in the game. Feel free to look up exactly what the Guardian is online. It's very interesting to learn about the game, especially reading up on how the storyline works and how it takes place so many years after another previous Legend of Zelda game. Now, to talk a little bit more about the Nintendo Switch, I also picked up this larger case. It's a hard shell case, and I decided to get one of these because I needed a place to store my dock station. This fits everything perfectly. I can fit my Joy-Con grip in here, as well as the Pro Controller and the dock, as well as then the Nintendo Switch. I would highly recommend this case. And they're available on Toys R Us, Toys R Us's website, at Target, and a bunch of other places, and it's a hard-shell Nintendo Switch case. So that was really exciting to pick that up, and now I can bring my Nintendo Switch on the go. So far, so good playing the Switch. I have not experienced any issues so far. I know some people have experienced some errors. There were some glitches happening. One Nintendo Switch actually was bending a little bit that someone was posting online. I do not know how they did that, but so far, so good. I haven't experienced any glitches or errors with my console. I know some people were having a Nintendo Switch sync issue, but I have not yet had any issues. If you do experience an issue, and this is something that parents do need to know, definitely contact support at Nintendo. They're so happy to help you, and they're more than happy to take care of any issues that you may have. And because your Nintendo Switch is most likely under warranty, they'll actually have you send in your Switch for repair, and I'm assuming if they cannot replace anything that was wrong with it, they'll just send you a new one, because Nintendo has an awesome customer service department, as well as a customer service policy for the fans. I know back when Club Nintendo was still around, before the other rewards program that replaced it was released, I remember getting a Super Smash Bros. CD. It ended up being cracked in the mail as one of my rewards, so I quickly called up Nintendo's customer service and explained to them what happened, and they were more than happy to replace the CD, and I ended up receiving it about a week and a half later, which was awesome. And the same thing goes for any of their consoles. Nintendo has a great customer support system. It kind of reminds me of Amazon, so if you do have any issues, please feel free to let me know down in the comments below your thoughts, and definitely contact Nintendo support. So just a tip for parents in case you don't know who exactly to contact. So far so good, guys. I've been having a great time. I'm going to probably go play some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild right now, and it's so cool to be able to take the Joy-Con controllers off the Switch and then have that screen, and then grab my Pro Controller and put the Switch up off to the side, and then be able to play on that small screen, and then just bring it back near the TV, and then just put it right into the dock, and then see the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild appear on the larger screen. It's so cool, and I think whether you're a kid to an adult, you're going to enjoy this console. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know, are you picking up the Switch? Do you already own it? Do your kids have the Switch? That'd be great down in the comments. And which games have you gone with, or are you looking forward to certain games? That's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching the Toy Insider YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to go play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild again. This is Billy, aka Lefty Heat, signing out.